You've probably seen plenty of Karen videos lately, but have you ever wondered what happens when an intoxicated man forgets how to be a dad? Let's dive into how both men and women react in these following situations. Let's start with these irresponsible parents. On April 13th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a playground regarding a child left unattended by her father. The inconsistency in the details provided by the man confused the police during the investigation.
Her friend from the school, the yellow t-shirt.
The adult female?
Oh, I don't see her anymore.
Yeah, that's a big problem,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, it is a big problem.
Especially when you've been gone for over an hour.
No, but I have my phone. What?
These people have been with your daughter for an hour, and they didn't know she's been by herself.
No, I was
Yes.
sitting here on the parking lot.
Where? And what?
Here,
Which car were you in?
in pickup.
Which pick?
I was sitting here.
Which car are you in?
Yeah.
Okay, so from in there, you can see your daughter out here?
Yeah.
You can see your daughter in the
Yes,
parking
I'm
lot.
stepping out, going back.
How come no one's...
I mean,
All right.
okay, can I ask you something so simple? Your phone.
Huh? It doesn't matter who called us, but several people called us. Okay, so we have an issue right now, because your daughter was left here unattended, alone. Okay, so it doesn't matter who called, people called. Okay? I didn't say 10
Jesus.
people.
All right. Do you have your ID, sir?
Huh?
Do you have your ID?
Upon the officer's arrival, the father reported leaving the little girl to play with a female acquaintance. He believed his daughter would be safe as he had been living in that area for 25 years. Identification later proved that he was Polish.
You drive a car?
If I have to.
So that's your car right there, right?
No, my son just left because he just doing the shopping. Give me the.
Do you have
my
a Florida driver's license?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a Florida driver's license?
No.
This is the only ID you have?
That's European. You see.
When did you come into the States?
In 2000?
Are you a United States citizen?
No.
Who do you live with?
What do you mean?
Who do you live with,
My
Amber?
brother?
With your brother?
Mm-hmm.
Is he a citizen?
Yes.
So you drive, though, right? This isn't. Do you have like a driver's license?
No, I
Which
don't.
country are you from?
Poland.
Do you have a Polish driver's license?
Further investigation revealed that the man had consumed some drinks before going to the playground in a truck with his daughter. He initially gave Alan as the name of the truck owner and the driver who brought him there.
Yes. Jestem tutaj. I'm with the resistance police officers are here. Can you come? Can you come
The white
with
dog.
the
He's
car
single too.
to the
He's
big
single
playground?
too, and he's not a.
Big playground.
When I came, that truck was, when I parked here, that truck was in there running, but everyone here said that she's been by herself for over an hour. So we need to call OCF.
Can you come here?
He's single
Just
too.
come.
He's not driving. So,
Here.
GCF?
so he's trying to tell me that Alan, his
Tak,
friend,
next to the school.
dropped him
Yes,
off
to the
over
Samuel
here,
Pratt High School.
and then in that truck,
So yeah, come back.
then left, and he's just here with the truck. Do you have the keys to that truck?
It was running without.
However, after a while, he claimed that his brother, named Christoph, was the real owner of the truck. The discrepancies in his answers made it quite difficult for officers to gather accurate information about his family
How far away
members.
is Alan?
How far?
Yeah.
It's like 5 minutes from here.
Call Alan. Tell Alan to come over here.
No, he's coming.
He's coming.
He's coming.
Who's Alan?
That's brother of...
Huh? Her brother? Is he your son?
No,
How old is he?
19.
What's his name?
Alan.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Michael. I mean, I live in the...
Try, but that ain't gonna.
I live... We can go to the house.
That's the only thing he's got.
You want to go to my house?
What do we need to go to your house for?
I don't know. You need passport or
So look-
something?
so
I
look,
don't know.
What
man.
is your last name? Is it? And Micah is your.
I'm sorry?
That's your first name?
Yes.
Where were you drinking at?
I'm sorry? Home.
You were drinking at home?
Yes.
Is there alcohol in that truck?
Yes.
Is it open?
No.
What's in there?
Beer.
Spear?
Just a little bit. Okay. Can I just put her home at least? Whatever you want to do, I don't care.
Paul, hang out over here for me.
I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his first name correctly, but it's reading as Christoph.
Who's Christoph?
Last name is Solik.
My brother?
Is that whose truck it is?
Yes.
The investigation took an unexpected turn when the father once again changed his statements. He failed to provide the necessary personal details about the woman he had entrusted his daughter to, which suggested he had intentionally endangered the child.
What's her name?
Oh my God, Monique, but I don't.
Where does she live?
Here, that's a local girl.
Yeah, okay.
Because when I come here, they always, meeting each other, like,
But the problem is that girl, whoever that is, she's
I
not here.
I understand. I got it. I understand. I'm not stupid. I'm just saying.
Who is this?
This is
This is
Alan?
18.
19 this year.
It's a silly question. You haven't had anything to drink, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just small.
Oh, I'm trying to get his ID.
All right, so you don't know her address, right?
No.
Do you know her phone number?
No.
You don't even know her name, do you?
I know. Monique.
Monique what? You can come through.
No. It's just the thing is, okay. I don't know where you live, how you doing this stuff. But when we are coming here, sometimes people ask me, "Can you watch my daughter?" I said, "Why not?" So I'm saying, I'm gonna run to get the Fuji water or the water, and I'm just gonna come back in 5 minutes. It's fine.
Based on the evidence, officers concluded that it was a misdemeanor and decided to place the man under arrest. They struggled to detain the drunk father as he resisted and fought back.
It's over
It
now.
was 5
Do you
minutes.
have people that are coordinating this? All right. Is it a 19 or an 18? I don't know. Is it a 19 or? Right. So unfortunately, it's a third-degree misdemeanor to leave your kid. All right. Turn around, put your 25. Sir. Don't fucking resist. Don't fight. Don't want to do that. Don't do this.
You're in front of a bunch of kids. Just put your hands behind your back.
Don't do it in front of your child.
Okay, let me alone. Let me stand.
No, you're going to put your hands behind your back and we'll walk you nice and slowly to a car, okay?
If you don't know that you
We
want
don't have to fight about this. My kid doesn't have to see any of that, all right? Put your hands behind your back.
Leave me alone.
I'm not gonna let go of you.
No. Let me do it easily.
Okay.
Go ahead. Just leave.
Go ahead.
Leave
Go ahead.
Leave my hands.
Go
We're
ahead.
not letting go of you.
I need to use a restroom.
We'll take care of that. Don't worry about it. We'll get the chance.
Can I go?
Not until we are under security.
You want to go on the side of the sidewalk here? You're not in the restroom right now. You can't pee. You're going in handcuffs. You can go pee afterwards, all right?
Yeah,
Get
that's
you
fine.
All right, so put your hands
So
behind your
can
back.
we? No, I'm not doing it.
Don't resist. Don't fucking resist. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. We're gonna get tased.
Hey, I already have one.
You're gonna get tased. Put your hands behind your back.
Can you stop?
Stop. You're
Yes,
gonna
I need
get
to get-
Put your hands behind your back. This is
my
your last
God.
chance. Put your
Okay.
hands behind your back.
In the end, the suspect was charged with child neglect without great bodily harm, disorderly intoxication, and obstructing an officer. The combination of these charges could potentially lead to a fine of $6,500 and up to 5 years in jail. And can you guess the outcome of a mother leaving her child in a motel for hours without sufficient care? On December 2nd, officers were called regarding a 5-year-old child named Lonnie being left with a maintenance man in a motel. The mother, Amber, had neglected her daughter to handle personal matters until an acquaintance named Shadia suddenly saw the child and notified the grandmother.
So 12:25, you get a call from Shadia,
Yes,
and she says that Lonnie got left with a
Right.
man's man.
yes, with the maintenance man at the hotel, because that's where she stays at.
So Shadia stays at Siesta.
Yes, in room 38. Amber didn't know which room she stayed in. She just left her.
So Amber was supposed to drop Lonnie off with
No, she
Shadia
didn't ask nobody. She just dropped her off.
with a maintenance man.
That's the God honest truth.
How did I guess I should speak to Shadia.
Yeah.
Is she at the Siesta Inn right now?
No, she's down here somewhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna call her. I asked Shawty, I said, did she call you? She said, no. I didn't get no phone calls, no nothing from her, Mom. I didn't even know. She said, I wouldn't even know she was outside if her daughter wouldn't have been looking out the door and said, Mommy, Lonnie's with the maintenance man.
Okay.
I said, what?
Yeah.
This is what she texted me at 3:34. She said, you coming? You coming, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
And I told her not to tell my son what happened because he'll snap out, he'll beat her up.
All right, so...
But I did tell my son.
So 12:25, Shadia calls you, says, hey, Lonnie...
Before approaching the suspect, officers conducted a brief interview with the grandmother. She reported not receiving any calls from Amber about taking care of little Lonnie. It was only after Shadia's notification that she became aware of the 5-year-old situation. Notably, both Amber and Shadia were ex-girlfriends of Jay, the grandmother's son.
All right, is he still dating Amber? Or
No.
they're separated as well?
They've been separated years now, about 4 years now they've been separated.
Okay. All right, have you spoken to Amber yet today?
Yes, that's her. She told me, I told the police in Bradenton that I was going to bring her daughter to the CSDN. I said, no, I did not. I told them, I'm not bringing you my granddaughter. My son told me to keep her until he comes from Naples to get her because you're not getting her back.
Okay.
And the police told me, he said, you can get in trouble for keep her. I said, no, I can't because I'm going to go to the police department right now.
Yeah.
He said, you should have called the police when it first happened. I said, I didn't do that because my son said, Mama, don't worry about it. I'm going to come get her. Just keep her until I get there. And then when I get that call from them, wait a minute, so you want to be nasty and you unfit for leaving your daughter there like that? What if the maintenance man was some guy that likes kids?
Right. So, yeah, it sounds to me like you're looking out for Lonnie's welfare.
Yeah.
That's not a crime. But we're going to try and get this.
The investigation continued with the motel owner and Shadia via phone. Both confirmed the same details. Little Lonnie had been left at the motel without any supervision. It was noted that Amber had asked Shadia to take care of Lonnie earlier, so Shadia assumed Lonnie would remember her room number.
Why was Lonnie dropped off at the Siesta Inn today?
I have no idea. She didn't call me to let me know. To be honest, I wasn't informed that she was going to be dropped off, and she left her with a maintenance man to look for my room by herself, and just left.
Okay.
I didn't see her around when I opened the door or anything. I asked her where's her mom, and she said that she's gone.
Okay, what time did Lonnie show up at your door?
It was like around 12:40-ish.
Okay. Do you ever watch Lonnie for Amber?
Ever since I separated with my ex, no, I haven't.
How long has that been?
That's been over like 3-4 months. It's been a while.
Okay. And Amber never called you, never made any arrangements for you to provide child care?
She didn't do none of that. So as soon as I saw her daughter, my daughter recognized her from outside the window.
Okay.
So I thought my ex was with her, and then I was like, where's your dad? He's not with me. I said, where's your mom? She just left. I'm like, she just dropped you off by herself? And she said, yeah, she told the man to take me to the room. I said, what if I wasn't in the room? And he said she just dropped her off by herself.
Further investigation with the maintenance man revealed that Lonnie had wandered around the motel for a while before being spotted by Shadia. She could have been kidnapped or harassed had it not been for Shadia's timely intervention.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because I even came out and asked her if she needed help.
So between 12 and 1,
And I was
you're
parked
working on about your business.
right over there.
Okay. So they're parked over there, and a little girl gets out and starts coming over here, knocking on doors or walking back and forth.
Straight where that blue car is right there. Right across from that is 35.
Yep.
The next door down was 36.
Okay. Then she runs back over to the car, comes back over, and you come over to help her?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she hollered across 38 because we knew the mom and the little girl that's in there.
You thought she was trying to...
And we know it was her ex-boyfriend's
we
kid.
recognized the little girl, so we knew where she was trying to get to.
Okay. All right. And so you knocked on the door for her, and Shadia came out?
Yep.
All right. What happened? Did Shadia say anything to you?
No. The little girls were just like all excited to see each other, and they were hugging. I turned around and walked back towards 31 year.
All All right. Thank you for your help, Paul.
An interview with two of Amber's friends revealed that they had all been in the same car before Lonnie was dropped off. Despite her friends' concerns, Amber decided to leave Lonnie behind until the grandmother's call about 6 hours later. However, when questioned by officers, Amber provided a completely different statement. She claimed to have seen Lonnie safely enter Jay's car before driving away.
I've been told today, or what I've seen on video, but I want you to be honest with me, okay? This is a criminal investigation. I want to read you like something like this so that you're aware of these before you talk, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Having those rights in mind, are you still willing to talk to me about this case? You're not under arrest, man. Okay?
But isn't that when you read that, that means that you're going to be under arrest?
I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I'm considering it. But I want to hear your side of the story because your friends are telling me one thing. You know, I don't even know what you call them. Grandma's telling me some other things. I want to hear your side of the story about why what happened today happened.
Father, I'm calling him, taking her.
Javarius.
Yes, Javarius, okay. Jay. Call him Jay. You're supposed to get her, so we went over there. Lonnie knocked on the door. Malia walked halfway there. The maintenance guy said, why don't you just walk her up all the way over there? Well, she said, baby daddy's issues, whatever. Lonnie knocked on the door. I heard her when she said Papi. So she walked in the door. I see Shardia. They closed the door. We left. We're already somewhere else. Tanya texts Mina and says, hey, I'm going to pick up Lonnie from over there.
I'm sorry, who texted you?
Tanya texts Mina.
Okay, who's
Mina,
Tanya?
Tanya is the grandma.
Okay.
Grandma texts Mina saying that she was going to pick up Lonnie because Jay wasn't there. Okay, she picks her up, cool. I handle maybe 2 hours. We're just trying to get stuff ready for the parade because I was going to come get her to go take her to the parade. When I call her, you're not getting her back because you just left her there.
You called grandma?
Yeah, I was on the phone with grandma. Well, I told Mina, I said, hey, call your mom, let her know where can we meet so I can get Lonnie.
Discrepancies in Amber's statements exposed her lies. She was immediately placed under arrest. Amber cried and repeatedly begged to be released, but it was too late for such a thoughtless act. Since she failed to prioritize Lonnie's safety, she faced the consequences of her actions.
You can think of that I should know.
Like what, sir? I just want to get my baby. We're supposed to go to the parade. Like, she made it a big deal for what? For what? That was, we shouldn't even be here right now, and she knows that.
Okay.
Like,
all right. Well, Amber, stand up for me.
No, man.
Stand up. Put your hands behind your back. You got a phone? Let's do 2 cups.
I'm in the area at 22 North. There's no violations. Clear all for your kids.
All right, Amber, you're under arrest for child neglect. Okay. Hey, listen to me. Listen to me.
I didn't do nothing.
I will talk to you, but what I want you to do right now, Amber, I want you to have a seat because I don't want any of these kids to see you walking out.
Bro, I just got a good job. I'm gonna lose it. I have no place. Like, bro, I just wanted my
Amber,
baby back, man.
we're not reporting this to your workplace.
That's the thing.
Hey,
I'm a chiropractor assistant. They're gonna see it on my background.
Amber, listen to me.
I shouldn't be here, man.
Amber, listen to me. What I want you to do is have a seat. I'm going to make sure that these kids aren't out front so that they don't see you walking out in handcuffs.
Fuck, I shouldn't be going to jail. That's not even fair, bro. It's not. It's really not. I would never do something like that to my baby. She's being evil. She's only mad because I caught the cops on her first, bro. Because she knows I just wanted Lonnie. She can't even take care of the one that she got.
Amber was charged with child neglect, for which she could deal with a $5,000 fine and up to 5 years in jail. That was all about irresponsible parents. Here come some violent and annoying neighbors that you never wish to live nearby. On April 13th, 2024, police responded to an incident in which a man was reported to have smashed a beer bottle on someone's head. It was later discovered that the violent male also intended to hit another man due to his unreasonable anger.
Step out here.
Sir, I am not.
Step out here and talk to me. I don't care.
Talk to me right now. I'm recording.
Step out here.
No, sir.
Okay, then I'm coming in.
No, sir, you're not.
Then you're stepping out here.
No, sir, you're forcing your way up. I'm being recorded, dude. You're coming in the house. Fine, I'll step out, dude. Easy.
Step out here.
Just ease up, dude.
Step
Ease
out
up,
here.
bro.
Step
Ease
out
up.
here. Listen, I ain't playing this
Ease
game.
up, man.
Shut
I'm
up.
stopping, dude.
Shut
I'm
up.
stopped.
We're not playing this game.
Fine. What did I do?
Right?
What crime
I'm
did I
telling you to
commit?
step out. A battery.
No, I didn't. He hit me. Look at my lip.
Well, that's what we're here to investigate.
Fine,
He's got a
thank
bloody
you, sir,
nose,
but
all right?
I've got a
But you're
bloody
not going
lip.
to shut the door on us when we're here
Excuse
to
me.
investigate a battery.
Excuse me, sir.
It's not going to happen.
Thank you, sir.
All right? Now step over here,
That's fine,
calm down,
sir.
and speak to me and stop
Fine,
yelling.
sir. Just let me get my
Stop
composure.
yelling.
Fine, sir.
And you're not going to walk away from me.
Upon arrival, police immediately located the suspect, who was shouting loudly while recording a video. When officers requested that he step into his house, he refused, prompting them to use physical force to detain him.
That man
You
across
can't
the
act
street,
like this.
dude. Either can that detective. He tried to force his way in this door, and he
Because
harassed
we
me
can
twice.
if the
No, sir.
batteries
If
occurred.
there's an allegation of
Did he
battery,
see it? Did the detective
We're about to find out.
I've been drinking. It's not like beer, though.
Who are you to them? You just
Friends,
friends?
yes.
All right. So what happened?
I come in the house, and you told me to get the hell out. I was going to pick up chairs, go to the flea market.
Were you invited over here by her?
The victim reported that he had arrived at the scene after being invited by the suspect's neighbor. Unexpectedly, the suspect's rude behavior and insulting language escalated into an altercation. After failing to chase the victim away, the aggressor suddenly attacked him with a beer bottle. Although the victim was injured, he chose not to press charges against the suspect.
You never threw a punch and hit him? Okay. Do you need EMS to come look at your
No,
nose?
there's nothing. The only thing I'm pissed off is I smell like beer.
All right.
And I quit drinking, and it makes more than
So
drink.
do you want to file for charges on him, or what do you want to do?
I don't want. I think they should cover it.
Who should cover it?
The charity's her house. She's looking for a scapegoat to take her. I don't want to take care of this. I like the guy. It's just he didn't act. So I need his medicines.
You have to tell us if you want to file charges or not. I mean, it's up to you.
I'd rather not.
You'd rather not? All right. So you want to write a statement or anything like that?
Just good with 18, man.
Who?
I'm not going to file a statement. I'll file. No.
So, did somebody mention something about a BB gun or anything like that?
I don't know about that at all. I come over here to bring water over and stuff like that. That's full time.
All right. So you usually get along with him?
Yeah, most of the time.
So what's his issue today with you?
I think he didn't take his medicine.
So it's up to you. Like I said, if you want to file charges, it's totally up to you. If you file charges, he goes to jail. If you don't, he don't go to jail.
A quick interview with the victim's friend revealed that the suspect had also attempted to hit him with a bucket when he tried to assist the victim. It was noted that the suspect often sought to provoke fights whenever he encountered these two men.
No, this is an ongoing issue, and I've come to the point of filing stalking charges on him.
You didn't want to file any charges for assault or anything?
Well, I would have loved to, but I didn't think about it at the time. I've thought about filing charges for stalking because he stood here and MF'd my wife and my 13-year-old daughter in the driveway, telling them to get the F back in their house.
Yeah.
And her mother. Like, it's uncalled for.
Right.
And he knows I'm the police.
Yeah.
And every time he sees me, he purposely goes out of his way to try and pick a fight.
Yeah, we've been here a couple times. Same situation.
The owner of the house informed officers that the suspect had been dropped off there a few months ago. Although she had previously called the police to have him removed, he refused to leave and ended up staying there.
You going?
I have no idea.
No. All right. Who is he to you?
He was dropped off here. So I don't know. I mean, he wasn't really told he could stay here. He just dropped off and he started staying day after day on the couch. And
yeah, you can't let that happen.
I asked him to leave it. It just won't happen.
But this is your place, right?
Right.
Yeah, you can't let that happen. You know, if you let somebody move in here, then you have to go through this whole process. But next time, don't let people just, if they get dropped off here, then you have the right not to let them in your house. You know?
Right. No, he's on him.
Doesn't matter.
She was actually not, it wasn't like that.
So he was an invited guest by somebody else that was living here?
Based on evidence from the two victims and the house owner, police decided to arrest the suspect. He resisted both physically and verbally, but was eventually subdued and taken into custody.
I did not resist.
Right, take him to the car, put him in the car.
Sir, I'm being detained. What am I being arrested
I just told you for.
What am I being arrested for?
I just told you.
Resisting? Dude, Jesus Christ.
Well, we have to
I didn't
search
do
you.
anything but protect myself.
No, you walked
Resisting
away and
arrest.
pulled away from. It's not a resisting arrest.
That's what
it's
you
resisting.
said. You detained me and
You
you
don't.
said it was for
You don't
resisting
stop
arrest
talking.
I'm being arrested for.
Listen, you don't stop talking long enough to
Well,
understand
dude,
what I'm telling you.
why are you muscling me then? I was detained, and now I'm arrested for resisting arrest? Well, good, man. What's your name? Williams and who? What am I being arrested for, sir?
Rodriguez.
What?
Ultimately, the man was charged with 2 counts of simple battery and resisting an officer without violence. He may face a $2,000 fine and up to 2 years in jail. But what if the aggressor were a woman attempting to hit someone with a household object? On April 25th, 2024, police were summoned after a woman requested assistance in having her husband's cousin leave their home following an argument that escalated into an assault.
Police department. Come on, they're gonna take you to jail. Ma'am, he pushed me twice and here's the bruise, Joe. I'll take her outside. He pushed me twice. Look, there's the bruise.
So what's going on?
Upon arrival, officers quickly approached the wife and questioned her for a summary of the incident. She reported being pushed to the ground and choked by the woman after a heated argument. Instead of taking sides with her, the husband also pushed her and hurt her in the neck.
What's your name?
Stephanie.
How do you spell your last name?
Yes, sir.
What's your date of birth?
Mom. Yeah.
Okay, and what happened today?
She told me that I would be the one that was leaving first.
Okay,
not
before
her.
that, what happened?
And I'm not going to lie to you. I got mad and picked up a chair, but I did not throw it at her. He tackled me before that happened and pushed me to the ground. You know what I mean?
So how did this argument start?
Nobody ever hit her or her son.
Okay.
Nothing ever happened like that. You can ask my mother.
How did this start, though?
Because she, this morning, was talking about how, because I told her I don't approve of her being out.
Okay.
And she's like, well, you have to, she tries to push it down my throat like I should be okay with it.
Okay.
When I watch her in that room do this, this is what she does. She goes like that.
Okay.
She does that.
Is she prescribed this?
Yes. But
Okay.
it's high dosage, man. She's such a person. It's bad. She was on heroin for years.
Right.
Listen, I know what it's like to be a drug addict. I was a drug addict 11 years ago, and I haven't touched it since.
32, you okay?
Yeah, they're okay. But yeah, he did push me.
However, the husband gave a totally different statement. It was revealed that the wife started the quarrel and went after the cousin with a chair. What was worth noting was that she created the injury herself, not the husband, as she had said.
There, because I told her, I said, I'm just going to record any interaction, and she's sitting there trying to hit the phone out of my hand, and then she said something, and she literally went after her, and I got in between both of them, and she pushed me back, and I pushed her out.
Do you have a cigarette for her?
I do.
1 second. You mind if I just take this? Do you want a lighter?
Yeah.
The woman claimed that the husband invited the cousin to reside in their home despite her disapproval. Tension had arisen for the past month since the arrival of the cousin and her son, and everything exploded that morning.
Okay. The only issue is if he invited her in here, she would have established her rights. How long has she been here?
She's only been here for about a month.
A month? Okay. The only issue we have about that, I have, and the other officer was just going to say the same thing, is that if he's inviting her in,
That's the problem.
Yeah, well, he doesn't, he's so oblivious to things because he came from a broken home where they're all drug addicts, so he's like enabling her.
Yeah.
He's enabling her to do the things that she does.
I understand that, but...
And I condone it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I condone it. She invited her baby's dad over here the other day and gave him a job in my house for $100 in my own home.
Okay.
In my own home. That's drug addict mentality.
Yeah.
If you're telling me that's not, then let me tell you something,
I agree with
officer.
you.
Then you tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're right. I get it. So, okay, so after you went after her with a chair, what happened after that?
He hit me.
He hit you? How did he hit
He
you?
pushed me down.
Okay, did you fall to the ground?
Yes.
Okay,
Twice.
and I'm assuming he scratched you?
Yeah.
Okay, where's all the water coming from?
That was me. I dumped out the water from the sink because she was making dinner.
Okay.
And I feel like this, you're in my house, and you're going to disrespect me and tell me that I got to go first before you do.
Okay.
I built everything here. I bought this furniture. I went to work for this shit.
A quick interview with the cousin disclosed another key point of the drama. The husband, who had been accused of attacking the suspect, was instead trying to prevent her from hurting herself and other family members.
We just left a bad relationship because some guy was putting his hands on me, and I found out when we left that he was putting his hands on him. And I called my cousin, is Children's Services caseworker supervisor in Sandusky. Okay. And even her, she tried to find us places to go. There's just no availability because there was a housing crisis. So my cousin called me. I didn't even call him. He called me and said I can move in. I was so more than grateful. I was willing to do anything. I cleaned her house every day except for the last 4 days. And she's been snot. I've been trying to keep away from her. I went to the hospital. That's the only thing I had to ask of them is take me to the hospital. Earlier, I asked my cousin Justin to get me a coil. I don't have a car right now. Right. She's told me that she's jealous that my cousin does things for me, that he jumps for me and not for her. She's got some weird notion in her head that we're like a couple. Me and my cousin, she could go, you guys just hold hands. Why don't you guys just... And she says these things in front of my kid. Okay. That is my brother. We grew up together. He's the only person in my family that cares about me. Yes, she's saying all these mean things to me. Nobody likes you, and that's why no one... No, I chose to stay away from my family, just like Justin does, because they are no good. They're no good people. They don't use drugs. You don't have to use drugs to be a no good person. She is a no good person. I don't say it to her, but she's coming at me all crazy. I'm like, okay. Let's name some of your qualities then, you know? And I bring up something that she shouldn't do. She gets a guilty conscience. She becomes the victim. It happens with them. She already told me when I moved in here that she did not love him anymore, that it had nothing to do with me, that they have had marital problems and she just doesn't love him. She's not attracted to him. Okay. She comes at me and talks to me. I try to stay away from her. I walked past her. She called her cousin today and was talking about how much of a loser I am. I'm staying here again.
So what happened for you to call 911?
I came in here. I came in my room. I'm trying to cook dinner. She has been screaming, calling everyone all day, telling him he's not getting none of his own money. She's being dirty. This is my furniture. Oh, you motherfuckers are leaving. All this and that. Sorry, I am. She leaves. I don't know where the hell she went. She comes back in. I'm making 3 cheeseburgers. I asked him, should I make 4? He said no. Okay. No, don't make her a cheeseburger. She's trying to throw chairs at you. You know, but I'm nice. And
so the chairs thing was before that?
That was before he had to get her to put the chair down. He had to,
okay, so what caused that to happen, the chairs?
She went after her with the chair.
Just because we're having a little argument, she's just...
Okay, what chair? Like one of those chairs?
A couple of them. She picked him up. He had to pull him down. She picked it up. He had to hold her. And she's like, I have marks on me. I said, don't even try that. I said, because he's trying to keep you from doing something stupid. Okay. And hurting me. My son's in here. Right. She's trying to throw her. She has it above her head, rampaging like some freaking big, like, sumo wrestler. Okay. She's coming at me. She was going to throw that chair. She had it. She was ready. He had to hold her back. Okay. He had to.
Officers then informed the woman that she would go to court as the cousin decided to press charges. Though it was her fault, her daughter made it seem as if the suspect was the sole victim. It was quite surprising to hear how the daughter accused the cousin of several misdeeds toward her.
Shoving you down and breaking the coffee table.
Because she wants to charge us, we have to charge you with assault. But if you have another place to go tonight, we can ask the judge to release you. Instead of you spending the night in jail, you can go to, like, mom's house, dad's house, something like that.
Yeah, I can go to mom's. She can definitely come to my house. Okay. That girl's a piece of shit.
So, if you want to finish your, I get it. If you want to finish your cigarette,
Well, can I get some clothes? Because this is where all my clothes are.
It'll be depending on where the judge says. If the judge
I don't have any clothes to go to work. My work stuff is in there. I have to go to work tomorrow.
We can always come back here if the judge is willing to release you to...
But I got to work tomorrow.
Yes, hold on. If the judge is willing to release you to your mother with just a summons saying you have to go to court, then we can come back here with us present and we can get clothes for you. Okay? because there wouldn't be any point if he's saying no, the judge is saying no, there wouldn't be any point in carrying
So
clothes
I got
there.
to jail tonight.
If the judge doesn't agree. This is what I'm saying. There's two different things, and a judge can say yes or no. It all depends on the severity of the crime, and I can't make that call. All we know right now is that she wants to pursue charges for assault because you went after her with a chair.
This is totally wrong. That's your house, Stephanie. I know. Oh, this is wrong. She must be sucking his or something. Yeah, she must be because she gave her baby's dad. Something's going on here. Something's going on here.
He doesn't have a say in this. It's all her. She's the victim in this scenario.
Okay, does he know I'm going to jail?
Yep.
And what does he say?
He sighed. That's about it.
Okay.
So.
All right. Let me say goodbye to my daughter then, I guess. I'm going to jail for assault. I'm gonna.
Don't say that. Don't say it.
I'm really mad. She has been a lying, conniving person.
I get it.
3 years ago, and she would never put a hand on him. She doesn't even lay her hands on me. If I need a punishment, she takes away my car keys or something. The worst thing you've ever done is made me break up with someone. You're gonna have to. Okay, so she's got to come down and sign.
We'll. It's statements. She even admitted that she went after her with a chair. Just because of that, it's an attempt, which is still an assault.
Okay, that's fine. But Dad's not. Where's Dad?
He's inside.
No, he's not coming outside. I don't want to go in that house. I'm not going to with her there. Do I go with you guys down?
Yeah, she's gonna pull my car because I have no notice.
Do I have to go to Sandusky County?
If it might be, yeah, you might have to go over there. But we'll discuss that once we get on station, okay?
I love you. I love you. Bye.
Do we need to go get your grandma?
I don't have a coat or nothing. I have no underwear on, no nothing.
The mother was finally charged with aggravated assault, and she could possibly face a $5,000 fine and up to 5 years in jail.
Welcome to Speed Bodycam channel, where we share police bodycam footage. We are a dedicated team focused on creating educational and engaging content about law enforcement. Using AI and advanced technology combined with editing skill, we carefully craft our own authentic videos. Our editing team worked hard to highlight the emotional and real-life challenge officers face every day. Through impactful storytelling, we bring this story to life and share important lessons to raise awareness about the need to respect and comply with law enforcement. Please note that the content we present is not intended to promote or glorify violence, nor to condemn any individual or organization. We share this video for educational purposes, reporting and encouraging compliance with law and law enforcement in your area. Additionally, our bodycam footage is edited for brevity and to comply with YouTube's community guidelines, focusing on journalistic integrity while bringing both entertainment and meaningful lessons. We appreciate YouTube for providing a wonderful platform to reach viewers and share valuable content worldwide. Our audience support is a huge motivation for us to continue producing meaningful content every day, and it means so much to us. Thank you for being a part of the Speed Bodycam community.
That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.